Job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's DeRozan, and the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Picked by Vucevic. The Magician passes to Gordon. Off the screen, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Raptors?
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots. Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, 11 rebounds, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
Here are the Magic now, following the miss by DeRozan. Simmons passes to the Magician. Down low, up off the screen. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 6 on the bucket from Vucevic. And Adams with the slam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And Joseph kicks to DeRozan, and he gets it to go. DeRozan's got 28.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Ross with a wide open look. Here's Adams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Looking at the game Adams has been having, he has 12 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And Orlando making a change here. James is checked in. Here's the Magician. Here's the screen. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Vucevic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line, shooting 2. Nikola Vucevic.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Toronto leading by 7. Joseph with the ball. Now guarded by the Magician. find out what Doris Burke has for us.
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
They get a hand on it. And DeRozan kicks to Humphries, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Orlando with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And Joseph kicks to Ross. And another basket for Toronto.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And it's blocked by Adams. They recover it. Picked by Vucevic. LeBron is doubled. Down low. One-on-one here. Here's DeRozan. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for DeRozan. 28 points and 6 assists. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Here's the Magician to the paint, deflects the pass, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
Here is Ross. The Magic getting the bucket. Pass to Adams. Joseph with the ball. 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Here's the Magician.
Let's get the ball inside.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Beyond the arc. And he gets the bucket. The Magician's got it back down to single digits for the Magic.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Humphries with a screen on James. Ross dishes to Adams. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
He's checked in for Toronto. And so here's Orlando. Here's the Magician.
Move the ball.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Raptors leading by 10. Lowry drawing the double team. The 11-footer. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You got it.
Here's the Magician on the wing, Gordon. The pass to the Magician. Pass to LeBron. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from a 4 all night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
2 minutes, less than 2
Pass to the
minutes
Magician
remaining.
from outside the arc. Here's Vucevic. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. It's him 5 for 12 so far.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Picked by Humphries. And Gordon over to help. No one near him. And another basket for Toronto.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward.
Now here's LeBron. That drops. James has got 25 points.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Whew. That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure
Hey,
is.
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Humphrey sets a pick for DeRozan. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. No good from outside. Passes it to the Magician. From deep three-point range. No good.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Toronto winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kyle, congratulations on this win. Tell us what the team's...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan. It was a whole new ball game after that critical third quarter comeback, and he was the guy leading the charge.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
Well, DeRozan is capable of just going off on any night. You know, his leadership, though, that sets him apart right there. DeMar leads by example, and his team feeds off that good energy.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Tune in now. Are you ready for your chance at 1,500 VC? Today's NBA 2K TV is an interactive special. Tune in now.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Atlanta Hawks. Looking at the Hawks, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. For the Hawks over the last few years, they've brought in some faces and tactics from San Antonio. Shaq, are they really the San Antonio Spurs East, as we've heard in recent years?
Well, Coach Budenholzer was a former San Antonio Spurs assistant. They run a similar motion offense with spacing in the ball movement. They're not the Spurs yet because they don't have any players that can create ISO plays and get players other shots.
What I like about that team, Ernie, is every player on that team, just put their ego aside. They're not worried about the numbers, and winning is all cost, and winning is first. And when you see that in a team, then that is the hallmark of the San Antonio Spurs organization. Egos aside, winning first.
Greetings, everyone, from Atlanta. The Hawks playing host to an Eastern Conference affair here at the Phillips Arena. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, Trevor Ariza. We've seen him playing by instinct, still learning the playbook.
You know, that trade that you mentioned isn't making front-page news, but sometimes the best trades are the quiet ones. But I really believe this is going to pay dividends for this team in the future.
Yeah, you don't always have to make the huge splash to make the biggest impact. A lot of times when you can just fill voids and find the right role players, that can be equally as important.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And the Magic start out with the ball. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. The Magician out there with Evan Fournier. And it's James in at the small forward. Now here's Ariza. Picked by Horford. Clock at 6. Stolen. Here's Fournier. To the middle. 11 feet away. Al Horford with the rebound. On defense, the Magic outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And in part because I just thought they came out flat in that game and could never recover, just not their best effort.
And I thought perhaps they might get an injection of life from somebody off the bench, but that never happened either.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players. Discretion is the better part of valor.
Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Horford. Here's Schroeder. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Kicks to Millsap. There's the screen. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Schroeder. Can't get it to go. And Orlando the other way now. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Now here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Feeds it to Millsap. That gives them the lead. And it's the Magic with the ball, trailing by 2. The Magician passes to Fournier. And there's the feed to Vucevic. Pass to Fournier. Here's the Magician. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Toronto.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Now Schroeder following the three-point attempt by Freak. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Schroeder. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. And Orlando has possession. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
The Magician passes to Vucevic. Here's Bazemore, and it's blocked by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. Throws it up high, and the dunk by LeBron.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by LeBron James. Schroeder to Bazemore. Pass to Horford. Frames the 19-footer. Horford's got his first points in this one.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
There's the pass to LeBron. At the elbow, Vucevic. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on Horford. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And both free throws good for Vucevic. Here's Schroeder. He kicks it to Bazemore. Dishes it to Millsap. They set the pick. Millsap a screen. Schroeder passes to Horford. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The Magician passes to James. There's the dish to Vucevic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. And Fournier kicks to LeBron. Good. LeBron's got 6.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
The Hawks leading. Passes it to Millsap. Off target from outside. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's the Magician. Outside Gordon. And stolen by Horford. Here's the break. On up the court. It's Ariza on the wing. Launches it. The rebound by the Magician. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. He dishes it to LeBron. Pass to the Magician. Good, and the assist goes to James.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Some of the great passing small forwards in the NBA on your screen right now. The systems at that position in the past month. Fourth, LeBron James.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
Here's the magician. He is a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. He feeds it to LeBron. Now the pass to the magician. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Atlanta making some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Millsap. And it's Korver in for Kent Bazemore. And a switcher also for Orlando. Hezonja, he's checked in for James. Nowitzki a screen. Outside Teague. McDermott with the screen for Teague. Korver kicks to Ilyasova. Poked away. He's got a clear path. Here's Hezonja. Finished off the break. Hezonja's got his first 2 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Teague. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And also, his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
Now here's Payton following the miss by Freak. Korver kicks to McDermott. And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Nailed from three-point land. Nowitzki's got 5 now. Here's the magician. Kicks it to Payton. Pass to Hezonja. The 3. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Hezonja's got his second bucket of the night.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Here's the magician following the 3 by Atlanta. Here's the screen. Here's Vucevic. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Magic. T kicks to Ilyasova. And it's Korver in the corner. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have.
Here's Schroeder. On the court for Orlando. The magician, he's in at the point. Gordon out there with LeBron James. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hezonja in at the 3 spot. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. He's been dominant over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And really just excellent numbers. I like what we've been seeing from him across the board.
I do too. I mean, he's playing with much more focus now and a much higher level of intensity.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors was simply terrific. He finished with 30 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. It was the kind of game that coaches love because he was a big factor in every play, it seemed.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Feeds it to Gordon. Passes it to Hezonja. Here's the Magician. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Schroeder, and the rejection by James.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 5 on the clock. That's good. And it's 9 points for Freak. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Magic.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Freak taking 2 shots. Under 6.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
The first one falls.
Take a look at what the Magician's been doing. He's got 10 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Look at LeBron James here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. 4th in field goal percentage and ranked among the top 10 in scoring. He can fill it up with the best of them.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively.
He hits both from the stripe. So it's the Hawks now. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. Freak, number 1.
And all those swipes have come for him because of that endless energy with which he plays on the defensive end. I mean, whoever he's guarding, he sticks to them like glue on the perimeter.
You know, for many point guards in this league, defense is an afterthought. He's not one of those guys. I mean, he puts as much into his D as he does into his O.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Ripped away. Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Picked by Horford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Millsap's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Schroeder's got his third bucket of the night.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Bazemore. 14 points from him the last game against Brooklyn. For the three.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's the Magician. Fournier, that's for two. No good off the front iron. The Hawks trail by 13. Bazemore dishes to Horford. Schroeder passes to Millsap. And he makes good on the layup. Millsap's got 6 points.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
To the left wing, the feed to James. Gordon with a screen on Millsap. LeBron kicks to Gordon. That shot wide open. Gordon's got 6 points in the quarter.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by the Magician. Picked by Horford. Looking to end his cold spell. Bazemore for three. That's good. 5 points in the game.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing. Spacing.
Season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And, of course, Atlanta, 4 games back.
And right now for the Magic, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
And the credit belongs to them for what they did and didn't do during the offseason. I mean, they had a vision, they set it out, and they've stayed true to it.
James kicks to Vucevic, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Atlanta. Teague comes in for Kent Bazemore. Orlando also making some changes. Thomas comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Payton in for Evan Fournier. And it's James missing. The Hawks trail by 10. Riza dishes to Teague. To the paint, here's Horford. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra force for that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Ariza has the open look. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 3 assists in the game. The Magic leading by 7. The Magician passes to Vucevic. Here's the Magician. Teague covering. James kicks to Payton. Picked by Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Magician. 13 points in the game. Thomas's shot is off.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Schroeder gets to Ariza. Teague left side. LeBron grabs the miss.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket. In
the corner, Horford with it. Plenty of space. That's good. And now just a 5-point Orlando lead.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. So for the Hawks, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Horford. Doug McDermott. And a pretty tightly contested.
Kevin, I have LeBron, and obviously a very good half for you guys. What would be the single word that describes how you wanted to come out and play here tonight?
Aggressive. We dropped on last two. We didn't play with a lot of aggression, so that's my only mindset.
Thank you, LeBron. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. Passing has been out.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Schroeder and Bazemore are the guard set, and it's Ariza in at the small forward position, picked by Horford. Now here's Schroeder. Horford attacking. That's good. Horford's got 8 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Here's the Magician. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
The Magic leading by 4. The Magician passes to James. Here's the Magician. Ariza covering. And Vucevic kicks to Gordon. Dishes it to LeBron. Horford with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Schroeder. Bazemore for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. James has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
The Hawks trail by 6. And here's Schroeder. 8 points for him. Ariza, his 3-pointers off the mark. Here's the Magician, picked by Vucevic. Launches a 3, and again it's the Magic from deep.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Schroeder kicks to Horford. Ariza outside. Millsap a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And 12 points for Horford.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
the last month, we'll take a look at where the Hawks rank in the NBA stats. 3rd in free throw percentage, 9th in scoring, and they are in the top 3rd of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And you know, their free throw shooting overlooked by some, but it's kept them alive in close games, and you definitely get confidence when you have the ability to convert on those opportunities.
The Magician passes to Fournier. Here's the Magician. Rebound by the Hawks. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And Horford, here we go. Cannot hit. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's the Magician. Ariza covering. The Magician passes to Gordon. It's tipped. Here's the Magician. He's got 15. Out to the wing. Right side, Gordon. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. From deep. No good from the Magician.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Trains it from beyond the arc. The Magician's got 18 points.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Here's Ariza, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Pass to Hazanya. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Ariza's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. He kicks to Schroeder. The dish to Millsap. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Checking out the game Paul Millsap is having. He's got 8 points. He's able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Nowitzki comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Teagan for Dennis Schroeder. Then for the Magic, Lance Thomas, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And it's Larkin in for Evan Fournier. The pass to the Magician. There's the 3. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Millsap kicks to Horford from 13. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Horford's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Vucevic has got 6 points. Outside Millsap. Here's Bazemore. 5 points in the game. Teague with the ball. Now defended by the Magician. Millsap has the open look. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's the Magician. 18 points for him. Good work defensively by Horford.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And here's Millsap from the arc. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Atlanta's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Horford. Rebounded by Vucevic.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Lets the 3 fly, and it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from the Magician.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Hawks trail by 3. Outside Millsap. He dishes it to Bazemore. Outside Teague. He feeds it to Bazemore. But they'll get another chance. Kept alive by Atlanta. Shoots the 3. The shot misses. Orlando leading by 3. Kicks it to Larkin. Passes it to the Magician. From deep. No luck. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Millsap with it. Now guarded by the Magician. Teague drives in. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Larkin. Teague covering. Clock at 6. Feeds to Larkin. From past the arc. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Teague. And Bazemore gets to Millsap. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
In the corner, Bazemore with it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Bazemore's got 7 points.
Just so many lead changes. Nobody's held an advantage for long.
Well, the runs have just been traded back and forth all game long. Man, I'm enjoying this.
Vucevic the pass to the Magician. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Freak at the line for 2. Under 6.
That free throw good from the Magician.
It's for you, Vic.
Both free throws good from the Magician.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Korver with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Payton dishes to LeBron. It's stolen by T. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Magic leading by just 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And we're set to start the action up here in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Here's LeBron. Millsap is checked in for the Hawks. Teague comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. The Magician comes in for Elfrid Payton. On the court for Orlando. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Fournier out there with the Magician. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Now the feed to Teague. Nowitzki a screen. McDermott kicks to Teague. Atlanta again missing. Orlando leading by 7. James with it. Picked up by Teague. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Now McDermott. And Teague has it in the corner. Lets it go from deep. kept alive. Nowitzki's shot is no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The Magician passes to LeBron. To the left wing. All alone. Got it. Nice one there from the Magician. The Magician's got 12 points in just the second half. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Picked by Vucevic. And a wide open look for James. Can't make good off the screen.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Dishes it to Ilyasova. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 6 assists now in the game. Magic leading by 4. Here's the Magician. Goes up on the wing. The shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
McDermott dishes to Teague. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the way up. And now just a 2-point Magic lead. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Riza comes in for Ilyasova. Kent Bazemore's checked in for McDermott. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's the Magician. Picked by Vucevic. The Magician passes to Vucevic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And that one's good. Wilson.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Schroeder. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Hawks lead by 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's the Magician. And it's good. Walk through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Over to the left wing. Bazemore. Off target with the open look.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Now here's Schroeder. Defense right on him. Pass to Bazemore. Picked by Horford. Inside. Schroeder. It's in! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Millsap with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Moving it up. Now the dish to Schroeder. It's tipped. And here we go with the Magic fast break.
Big bucket. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open threes.
Seconds left in the game. He kicks to Bazemore. Yes! A huge shot to tie it up.
I can't believe defenders are not aware. They cannot allow him that position.
Yeah, you're right about that, Greg. He's put a no trespassing allowed on that spot of the floor. It's all his.
'Here's the magician. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. And the Magic start out with the ball. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Atlanta, Schroeder and Bazemore are the guard set. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. And it's Ariza in at the three. Unhindered, going all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
And Bazemore kicks it over to Schroeder. The pass to Millsap. Double team on Millsap. Shot clock at 6. Schroeder with the ball. Now guarded by the magician. Shoots from 14. And that one's good. Schroeder.
My goodness. How about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
When you're hot, you're hot. And he is absolutely scorching.
Here's the magician. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Vucevic. Pops off the pick and hammers it home.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Another steal. Here's the break. And here we go. Got a piece of it. Now here's Schroeder. Ariza with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Pass to Schroeder from the arc. That one goes. Count it. Schroeder's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Down low, here's Vucevic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate top. Spacing, folks. Spacing.
Bazemore dishes to Schroeder. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Freak.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Ariza with the bucket. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
And that one's good. And it's now 23 points for LeBron.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
The Magician passes to Vucevic. Here's the Magician. Back to Vucevic from 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Schroeder.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to put a lot of pressure on their perimeter shooters if he can't convert those chances.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. Yes!
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Here's Atlanta now.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
To the inside. It's stolen by Schroeder. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And as a coach, that's the kind of turnover that drives you nuts.
And, Greg, there's no reason for that turnover to happen. It's just inexcusable.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And it's Ariza in the corner. He dishes it to Schroeder. Nails the tray. So the big win by Orlando in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, Clark, but things finally came together for him in overtime.
Looked to me like the amber light on the gas tank didn't quite come on. They still had enough fuel to get across the finish line comfortably.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
Gorilla triple-double? Y'all didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played in. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed and now we got the win. Personal stats are secondary today, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark, Greg, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's along
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Hard enough for most players to get a triple-double in any game, but he does it yet again. He delivered some serious all-star caliber basketball tonight.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.